So we are discussing a lot of experiences that have been occurring all over the world and see what can we learn from there, the good cases, the not so good cases. And so basically the expectation is simple. It's worthwhile coming to the ITF Summit because we learn a lot, we meet new people, and we come out of there with richer ideas for our subsequent work.
As demand for mobility grows, the public and the private sector must work together to seek new ways of ensuring a stable and a long-term funding for transport projects.
In my experience, I have more problems in regard to public acceptance than I have with funding it.
Governments should really concentrate on public transportation. Here you will never get a profitable system. Never.
Indeed, the reach of newly arriving prosperity, even in the so-called emerging economies which are growing fast, is often rather limited.
You would expect the government to be putting money in at the moment, and you would expect them to be putting money into infrastructure because on the whole that is the best way to create growth and jobs out of the various cocktail of things that people can do.
Each and every day, $1.5 billion worth of trade crosses the Canada-US border. The ability to move goods and people seamlessly across a relatively small number of border points is integral to our mutual prosperity.
More than 500 roads have been built with the help of public-private partnership model, both by the central government and by the, because India is a federal structure, so by the state governments.
Pervasively, there's a desire to get action at a much faster pace and urgently.
Freight is becoming a bigger and bigger share of our energy use and our carbon emissions, and it's getting the short shrift in terms of policy and in terms of conversation.
This is an ideal forum to present your product and to bring it to a wider decision-making public.
It shows that the investment in infrastructure then is foundational for meeting your food security needs, meeting your energy security needs. So I mean, it's difficult to imagine a functioning economy, especially in a global economy, without that infrastructure.